Glenn Parker, High Vibration Foundation. Thank you very much for joining me. I had something come up today. I think I'm going to categorize this in the $1 Million Challenge, though I'm not exactly sure if this qualifies, but at the very least, it's an interesting notation for this process. I was kind of approached out of the blue, and they were extraordinarily persistent even after I told them that I wasn't particularly interested in this type of opportunity. I still, because I'm always open-minded to talk to people, I ended up setting up a conversation, and this person wanted me to work for them full-time as effectively a director of marketing, handling website operations, search engine optimization, press releases, blah, 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 blah. Overseeing basically everything. I have to do everything, basically overseeing other people that are doing an aggregate of the work and coming up with ideas, and because I have a large background in doing such things. So I had an opportunity to speak with the owner today, and that was a very good conversation. We did proceed into a consultation type of agreement where I would be brought in as a consultant, but he was still pestering me to come in full time, and he was kind of throwing in all kinds of little things. I'm like, well, you can't afford me, and blah, blah, blah. And, well, maybe you can, because he came out with some interesting numbers. And I think out of respect, I can't disclose those numbers because it is a private agreement between two people. And I always like both parties to be aware of disclosure. So, not that you know who this person is, but if I end up working for them, obviously you would know. So, in any case, let's just say it's over 6 figures, and it is competitive. It's overly competitive for the environment. Well, not for my background, but it is very competitive for the environment, and it does put me back into the area that I want to be in Southern California. So it's very interesting. I think it's a very good notation. This is I should have looked this up. I'm guessing day 5 of the $1 Million Challenge, and something that ends up being, a large sum of money and a signing bonus and all this crazy stuff. All these dialogues bouncing back and forth. So I thought that was interesting. At the very least, a notation. Is that something I'm going to move forward on? I don't know. I think it would, the next part of this process is to basically meet face-to-face, take a trip out to LA, have some conversation, see if we, get along. Obviously, you don't want to do a lot of really quick changes without actually spending some time with someone that you might be doing some business with and working with, and every single day practically for what needs to be done. Anyway, I wanted to make a note of that. Excuse me, I thought it was interesting. I've been fighting a cold. Matter of fact, I think I'm getting a hot flash here. I see from the camera, I'm like, I've had a little bit of a fever come up back and forth. Kind of overdone myself the last couple weeks, and it does catch up with me. So I just thought that was interesting. I wanted to make a notation of that. It is almost like it was. I wanted to make a notation of it because it was overly aggressive at finding me, it was overly aggressive at pursuing me, and it was overly aggressive at constantly presenting itself. Because I said no, no, no from the beginning, and it keeps coming, and it keeps coming, and it keeps coming, and it keeps digging in, and it keeps digging in, and it keeps sweetening the deal. And says, I want it, I want you, I want you, I want you to get it. I need this stuff done. And from all the conversations I've had, you're competent, overly competent to get it done, and I like that. I want to know that it's done. And you bring a lot more things to the table than just what I'm hiring for. So I like that as well, because you can have discussions and oversight in other parts of operations besides marketing. So I just wanted to share that. I thought that was interesting, and the fact that it was really overly aggressive at being presented. So I'm not sure if that's the direction I should go or what the deal is, but I know it's interesting, and I know I'm pretty open-minded. I might, give it a trial run and let him know that we're just going to try each other out and see how it goes, and see if we're a good match, and see if that actually works out for everybody involved. And if it does, cha-ching, that's a nice sum of money there, and I have a feeling it's not going to stop there, because the $1 Million has a way of finding itself to you. So thank you very much for watching. Live in light and have a fantastic day. Again, coaching, life, business, and spiritual. Always happy to have a conversation with anyone for an hour. Thank you very much and have a lovely day.